Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the multiple choice questions. It is as part 3 of the multiple choice questions series and it is from the chapter number 6, that is life processes. So, let us get started with the questionnaire. The first question is, trachea do not collapse when there is not much air because they are, option A is thick and muscular, option B is having cartilaginous rings, option C is they have valves, and option D is supported by larynx. So, they have cartilaginous rings because of which they do not collapse. Second question is, the site of photosynthesis in the cells of a leaf is the chloroplast. The third question is, sometimes we get painful cramps in our legs muscles after running for a long period of time due to the accumulation of, it is because of anaerobic respiration in the lack of oxygen, and it accumulates lactic acid in the muscle cells. Next question is, when air is blown in from mouth into a test tube containing lime water, the lime water turned milky due to the presence of carbon dioxide, and the lime water turns milky because of the formation of calcium carbonate. Fifth question is, in which of the following vertebrate group or groups heart does not pump oxygenated blood to different parts of the body? And in the options are Pisces and Amphibians, option B is Amphibians and reptiles, option C is Amphibians only, and option D is Pisces. So, in the case of fishes only, heart does not pump the blood to different parts of the body. Question number 6, which of the following equations is the summary of photosynthesis? So, out of these all equations, you can see that option C is the correct answer, where the equation is balanced 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It forms C6H12O6, that is glucose. Oxygen is released 6O2 and 6 molecules of water are also released. So, option C is the correct answer. Question number 7 is, the extracellular fluid released from the capillaries is the lymph. Question number 8, the enzyme responsible for the digestion of proteins in the small intestine is option A pepsin, option B trypsin, option C amylase, and option D is lipase. Pepsin acts in the stomach, so here trypsin will be the answer for this question. Question number 9, the number of salivary glands found in man are, there are 3 pairs of salivary glands found in our mouth. They are parotid glands, second pair is submandibular, and third pair is sublingual. So, there are 3 pairs of salivary glands. Next question number 10 is, pancreatic juice helps in the digestion of option A proteins, option B proteins and fats, option C proteins and carbohydrates. But here all the 3 components of food are digested in the small intestine. So, option D is the correct answer, proteins, carbohydrates and fats. Question number 11, ATP and NADPH are produced in lysosomes, peroxisomes, chloroplast and mitochondria. They are produced in the mitochondria during the process of respiration. Question 12, oxygen evolved during photosynthesis comes from, A option is water, B carbon dioxide, C soil, and D atmosphere. So, water taken up from the soil, it undergoes photolysis, and when it undergoes photolysis, oxygen gas is evolved. So, option A will be the answer. Question 13, the rate of photosynthesis is high in orange light, green light, red light and yellow light. Out of these, red light will be the answer for this question. Question 14 asks, the ultimate source of all metabolic energy on our earth is the sun. Plants, they perform photosynthesis, but they also depend upon the sun. So, the sun is the answer for this question. Question 15 asks, light reaction takes place in, options are grana, stoma, mitochondria and leucoplast. So, mitochondria and leucoplast will not be the answers, but out of the stroma is the liquid portion, so it will not be the answer. Answer will be grana of thylakoids. Next question 16 is, plants purify air by the process of, here options are transpiration, which releases water vapors in the air through stomata. Photosynthesis is by using carbon dioxide and preparation of the food, but at the same time oxygen is also released. Respiration, where glucose is broken down to produce carbon dioxide, and absorption of water, it is done through the xylem from the roots. Okay. So, here oxygen is important for the purification of air. So, photosynthesis will be the answer. Next question is, excess glucose is stored in our body in the form of, options are glycogen, fat, protein and cholesterol. In our body, excess glucose is stored in the form of glycogen. In animal body, it is stored in the form of glycogen. In the plant body, it is stored in the form of starch. Enzyme trypsin is found in, options are gastric juice, bile juice, pancreatic juice and intestinal juice. So, pancreatic juice will be the answer for this question. Next question 19 is, in lungs, carbon dioxide rich blood comes from, option A, different parts of the body, option B, left ventricle, option C, right ventricle and option D, liver. So, liver is not at all the answer, but out of these three, right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood, that is carbon dioxide rich blood, into the lungs for the oxygenation, and left ventricle receives the oxygen rich blood from the lungs after getting oxygenated. Next question is, blood vessels which carry oxygenated blood from lungs is the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein carries the oxygen rich blood after the process of oxygenation from the lungs to the left ventricle. So, pulmonary vein will be the answer. Let us understand about the other arteries also, other blood vessels. Pulmonary artery carries carbon dioxide rich blood to the lungs from the right ventricle. Coronary artery is the artery which supplies the blood to the heart muscles. Superior vena cava, it brings the carbon dioxide rich blood from upper part of the body to the right atrium. Next question is, rate of respiration in man is, the statement should be the rate of breathing in man is about 12 to 15 times per minute. The answer is 12 to 15 times per minute. Next question is, lungs are enclosed in a layer within the layer and that layer is called as pleural membrane. Next question is, lymph does not contain, options are water, white blood corpuscles, proteins and red blood corpuscles. So, here lymph does not contain R.B.Cs. Okay, so option D will be the answer for this. Next question is, which blood corpuscles destroy bacteria? So, W.B.C, R.B.C, blood platelets, all of these. So, here W.B.C, that is white blood corpuscles, are called are for the defense system of our body. So, this is the answer for this question. Next question is, main function of hemoglobin is to reproduction, to kill harmful bacteria, option C, transport of oxygen and option D, to make blood colorless. So, here the transportation of oxygen will be the correct answer. Next question is, in plants respiration takes place, options are during day and daytime only, during night time only, during evening time only, but option D will be the correct answer, that is during day and night. So, respiration takes place throughout their life and every time the respiration takes place. So, it is a very important question though. Next question is, during respiration in human body, new cells are formed, glucose is oxidized, proteins are formed or glucose is formed. So, here respiration causes the glucose, oxidation of the glucose. So, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, which part of the alimentary canal of man does not secrete enzyme? Here options are mouth, esophagus, stomach and intestine. Mouth secretes the salivary enzymes, stomach secretes the gastric juices, intestine also secretes the intestinal juices, but esophagus does not produce any or secrete any enzyme. Next question is, food is translocated by phloem in the form of, options are sucrose, protein, hormone and fats. Here the option A, that is sucrose, will be the answer. Next question is, Malpighian body consists of, options are uriniferous tubules, option B is Bowman's capsule and glomerulus, option C Bowman's capsule and neck, option D is two limbs of loop of Henle. So, here option B, that is Bowman's capsule and glomerulus, are the answer. Next question is, muscle contraction of alimentary canal is called as, options are digestion, peristalsis, circulation and absorption. So, muscular movement of the alimentary canal is called as peristalsis. So, option B is the correct answer. And today's last question of the series is, Dixon and Joly are associated with, option A ascent of sap, option B osmosis, option C absorption of food, option D is diffusion. So, here option A, that is ascent of sap concept, was given by Dixon and Joly, and ascent of sap takes place through xylem. So, this is the answer for this question. So, that is all students in this particular part of a multiple choice questions from chapter number 6, life processes. If you have liked this content, then please subscribe the channel and share it amongst your friends and relatives also. Thanks for watching.